my name is Sasha. Welcome to the Muthaship. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the universe reversed and the Two of Cups. So this is about having equanimity and also challenges, decisions, and realizing what you are as a twin flame. This is the twin flame mirror. And for some of you, there's a need to complete some cycles right now, or just recognize that you are wrapping things up and you are in a big completion stage. So when you dig a little deeper in your inner work and your inner healing, and you begin to heal up some of these other timelines and cyclical patterns and clear up some of your karma, you will be coming more into alignment with other timelines and with your higher self, your higher guidance. So for some of you, this is about getting more into your own flow and owning and recognizing your path more. This is kind of where you've been working a little bit on yourself and creating some of that self-love and that self-care, but you need to continue and get more into the flow of your own energy so that you can have this higher synchronicity in your life. Divine Feminine, today you have the Empress reversed, you have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Wands. So many of you might be looking at ways to create success and even coming out of these changes that you have had, not only in the way that you conceptualize information, but even just changing your mind about things. This is kind of a process where you might just be looking at different options, different partnerships, different spaces even. And this can be after just a period of not being happy with things, you know, like I need to create some changes. But this can also be like you don't really know how to create those changes to bring in harmony. So there's a need to listen to your higher guidance right now. And also some of you might be getting that information coming to you soon that you're looking for, because there's a desire for you to really just move past the place that you've been. And some of you need to really align more with your feminine energy, because this is about receiving and setting your vibration and doing your inner work so that you receive what you want. It's not about just using your mind and your intellect and kind of going over here and over there and exploring all your options. It's about knowing like who you are on that deeper level so that you can set your field to receive what you want. So shift into your feminine energy and begin to utilize your like creative force, your creative passion. For those of you who haven't yet started this inner healing work, you can look in the description box below and you can start with the Twinflame Union package. I would also suggest the confidence and anxiety packages as well. Those are smaller ones, but you need the Twinflame Union package at least to begin working on that. For the Divine Masculine today, we have the King of Wands reversed, we have the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Coins. So this is either a calling to take a break You really need to recharge your batteries and take a rest. You might have been doing this already. There's also a need to just move away from things that don't serve you. So sometimes we need to really just cut things out of our life that are not working. And sometimes, in order to just rest and rejuvenate and have this, you need to create momentum to move forward in your path. So you need to take a break and take a time out. And sometimes you need to actually just go on a vacation. So many of you might just be traveling, and for others of you, it's actually, cutting things out of your life that don't work so that you can move forward with more harmony. But this is all about harmony right now. This is about creating win-win situations, especially with your finances, and continuing to build so that you can get your achievements and your success. This is also alliances and having, people that you can call on for support, or you may even be supporting others as well, like financially. And this could also be part of the reason that you need to take a break. So you just decide where you are in that spectrum. But this is about you putting your passion into focus and beginning to master what that passion is for yourself. And choose to be disciplined and devoted to that passion. Like, you can be at the top of your class, you can be even viewed as like maybe a loner, or just someone who likes to keep to themselves. And this is a very good thing because it's keeping you like aligned with your original passion. And also, you need to create the space around you so you can be dedicated to your passion. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, you have the Magician reversed and the Six of Coins. So this is about owning your power, stepping into your power, and knowing what a master you are. And this is also about beginning to understand the twin flame contract and to use all of your tools. This is about mastering your inner alchemy as well. So right now, especially with the way the planets are moving, you might just be feeling all these different energies, and it might be zapping your energy. It's important to know right now that the projects that maybe you've been working on, they're not going to move forward right now. So you do need to just take a break and a rest and revisit things that need to be worked out from the planetary sense of things. But right now can be a time when people are connecting with you, maybe that you haven't heard from. You might be receiving even gifts and just extra little blessings that maybe you didn't expect or count on. These are all beneficial, and this is just a time where you need to kind of get more focused and prepare yourself for what you want to create, and really focus in on what your passion is right now. Divine Feminine, you have the Sun reversed and Temperance reversed. So you might not be feeling that things are going in a good direction. There's also, for some of you, you might have received a little bit of bad news as well. And that's only for some. Like, don't be alarmed about it. It's just sometimes we are hoping for a certain outcome. Because in a sense, all news is good news. Even if it's not something that we wanted to hear or not what we like, it's actually sometimes in our better good. But right now, it's important to really, really get tapped into your higher guidance. And you do this by clearing out the negativity within your subconscious, because that puts you in alignment with your soul and your heart space and your higher self. And this is where you begin receiving your guidance. So it's super important right now for you to connect in and do this work on yourself. I would suggest that if you've completed the Twinflame Union package, you move on to the Master package. It's time for that. If you want to have this acceleration, this is the work that you need to be doing. Also, I am offering acceleration coaching if you're working on these self-healing programs. Those are in the description box as well. So your guardian angels, your guides, your guidance crew, your team, your higher self is all around you trying to help you right now. So you need to call on them. You can't sit passively by. This is where you integrate yourself from the spiritual and the earthly plane. You have to get grounded and rooted on the earth and in your purpose, especially when you're a twin flame. In order to feel like things are going in a renewed direction and that you are in your feminine power, you've got to open yourself up, because you're a spiritual conduit for this information, and you've got to connect into the earth as well. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have prosperity. So this is all about being open to receiving right now. You are having blessings and gifts coming in, and this is just important for you to receive and allow this prosperity in. This is also learning about cosmic law and order and redefining wealth for yourself. The heart of the reading, we have don't back down. This is stand up for what you believe is right. This is where you're getting centered in your truth, and you are connected to your twin flame path. You're honoring it, you're understanding it, you're walking it, and you're holding that light of truth, not only for yourself, but for others. When you hold your power in this way, you don't have to defend yourself. So this is also dropping those defense mechanisms and those expectations to outcomes and things like that. So this can be part of the karma that you're releasing and part of these things that you're deprogramming within your subconscious as well. But this is all about being your true self and being that example for others as well. Divine Feminine, you have compassion. So this is about releasing dogmatic thinking and criticism, judgment. And this is about just allowing love, allowing the love that's within everyone, and just holding that space, not only for others, but for yourself. So if you're being overly critical with yourself, it's time to stop that and turn on the compassion.